That was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Be like
forward.
a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have sex and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
Okay, my name is Tolsile Potoman and I am TADA coordinator and I live in Pearston. I'm entered into in 2010.
My name is Kolile Doho. I'm part of TADA. I'm 28 years old. I'm live at Pearston.
My name is Ushan Plakis. I am 11 years old. My school's name is Pearston Primary School.
Okay, I'm really low. I'm 17 years old, doing grade 11 this year in Pearston Secondary.
My name is Sebang Potoman. I'm 18 years old. I'm also part of TADA.
My name is Bungingosi Maleke. I'm 18 years old. I'm doing grade 11 and it's a pleasure to me being a part and parcel of TADA.
TADA is Teenagers Against Drug Abuse, and TADA specifically deals with teenagers who are free of drugs, even from oka pipe and cigarettes. TADA is basically dealing with substance abuse, so we're trying to fight substance abuse in our community, because in our community we see that there's a lot of substance abuse, especially drugs such as TADA and alcohol.
We are knowing what is drugs doing to the people and the future of our youth people as such, because they are killing the future of our youth people. And the people who are selling drugs is just targeting the youth. And the youth is not seeing that thing about the people who are selling drugs is killing their future. The youth people is just seeing about we are want to go high. And when you want to get high and you go take in more, and that thing is going to infect your body, and your body system is not going to take it, and at the end of the day you are going to die.
Pearston is boring just because there are no activities for teenagers, there are lack of activities, and so most of our time we spend our time at home. Then some of our friends came and say, hey bruh, I have a plan, why don't you go out? So the problem starts there. Just because I've got nothing to do, then I'll end up going with my friend. We go out and have some drink because I've got nothing to do.
There are no jobs in Pearston, so that's why most of the people, they are involving themselves into the drugs. For example, as Umalek said, there are no activities which we can do to keep ourselves busy, because that's why you see most of the people of Pearston, they are doing these things.
First of all, I'll go to that certain person and ask him why is he smoking or using alcohol. Then maybe he might tell me the reasons why he's using substances. Maybe if I see that no, I can help him by myself, then I'll start and ask him, no, bruh or girl, do you know the consequences of using these drugs or alcohol? Then they might, some of them, they know the consequences. They're just doing it for fun. But some of them, they don't know. They just want to be hyperactive.
Sometimes, if you just tell yourself that you just encourage someone, no man, don't do this. They won't listen to you. Because it will seem that you're just judging them.
Is it not a need in the I must be your father to tell you something if I see that that thing is wrong that you are doing? I must help you from that place that I see in the no, now you are going to drown and your body is not going to take it anymore. And I take my hand and I must pull you up, because as a one community, we are a one family also.
Others, their parents are unemployed. Now they're getting involved because they just want to get high and smoke a lot, because maybe some of them don't get enough food at home. Now they want to be involved so that they can food in their stomachs, but they also want to impress their friends.
The popular drug at Pearston is TADA. So I tried TADA, but when I see the no man, this thing is not working with me, because when I'm smoking, I feel like, I'm scared of someone is walking with me and everything. Someday I was so smoked, and when I wake up in a graveyard, and I really didn't know how did I get there, because I was drunk and I was smoked, and here I was walking. Here I wake up in a graveyard, and in the morning I decide to myself, no man, what I am doing here?
I would say TADA is a good thing, because now TADA is now a medicine for chest ailments. But whilst we are saying now TADA is not a good thing, that's why I would argue with you there.
No, TADA is not good for chest ailments.
But TADA was used as a medicine in the olden days. For chest ailments.
In the olden days, but now the young children is not using it for medicine. They are using it to getting high, and they are using it to maybe to rob somebody, because they are not cooking it. That older days they were cooked to just to drinking the water, but now they are smoking it.
So you know, Rastas, they might be misleading themselves. They say that no, we believe that TADA can help us to connect with our ancestors. Maybe that's their way to protect their TADA. That's their way to use TADA. You see, so they might be wrong that TADA is making that intimacy to the ancestors. So that must be wrong. Just because they are smoking TADA and then they are getting hyperactive. As Putole said that earlier on, when you are hyperactive, you see things that are foreseen, can't be seen. You see? So TADA makes you think that you are talking with your ancestors, whereby you are talking alone or you're talking with your shadow.
Een van mijn vrienden heeft zich op mijn school, Chicago. Hulle rook TADA, hulle mompel. Toen kreeg ik hulle een dag hier bij zijn lijman. Hulle is nou dronk gemompel van die kloe. Hulle sê hulle sien varkies wat vlieg in die lug. Toen klap hulle mekaar, hulle sê hulle vang die tokkies, hulle sien klomp diere wat die voor hulle loop. Sprinkane, mure wat hulle byt.
They is talking about his friend Shivako. I also know Shivako. Because also there in the Nelson Primary School, there are also boys there who are smoking TADA at school. I've also talked with them, but now the problem is that now these boys, they smoke TADA at school, and now when they're feeling high, they just go out of school.
Dat is een baie slechte ding van. Dan kan jou brein skadig, jou cellen kan jy doodmaak.
A friend of mine, I tried many times to advise him, but he doesn't even want to listen to me. He also drink, doing drugs, but I keep encouraging him, no man, don't do this, because you don't know what will be the outcome of this. At the end of the day, you'll go in jail, because I know what will be the consequences of that.
Yeah, the alcohol has also a bad effect, like TADA, because when you are drinking and you don't have, or you are drinking and you are getting drunk, and someone come and just push you with a mistake, and you are going to get so angry, and you are going to want to start to fight with that people. And when he is saying to you, sorry, I didn't mean to do it, and you are going to get a knife, you draw a knife and you stab at somebody.
There was a friend of mine called Sbusiso. He was living with his father and his mother and his two little sisters. His father was a drug addict and he was using alcohol. He was abusing substances. So every time when he come from work, when they were getting their salary on Fridays, yeah. So every time when he get home, he will be drunk. Maybe sometimes he don't give money to his wife. So his wife will continue and ask him, where is money? What are we going to eat? So he will go out and go have a drink. That moment, the wife asked him that, where is the money? He was sober, so he didn't have a lot of answers to give answers to the wife. So he will go out and then have a drink and come back at home. When he's drunk, he got a lot of answers and he will end up beat his wife, and the children were running. So sometimes they were sleeping at my place. My mother took them and let them sleep at my home. So it was really bad. It was really bad.
Once in a life, I was using drugs, alcohol. When I'm feeling now, I'm drunk now. I would just go to a person and just tease him, just to get his attention. And then I would get into a fight. And then I saw that no, drugs are really not good for my life. So that's why I decided, no, let me just take a break from drugs, just to see what can they now do for me.
Alcohol is really, really big problem. Just because when you are drunk or you had used drugs, then you're hyperactive, you feel big. You think, no, I'm strong now. I'm the man, or I'm the woman, you see. So when you're drunk, you are capable of anything. You can do anything that moment, but when you're sober again, you say, no, I don't know. Some of people, they come, hey, last night, did you know what have you done? Sometimes some people, they know what they've done. Sometimes it is their intentions to do what they want to do, but they can't do it when they are sober. They rather use alcohol or drugs so that they may face the problem.
The teenage pregnancy is because of the alcohol. Maybe she's drunk, the boyfriend is also drunk. Now they are not using protection. At the end of the day, after tomorrow of the next weekend, she's going out with another boyfriend. Yeah, well, also drunk.
There's also another girl who is pregnant at high school. But now the problem is that they do not know who the baby's father is. So now they are accusing. They've also come to me. They said, now, okay, you've also slept with this one, so you are the baby. I said, no. I've never slept with this one. It's just a 16-year-old baby. 16-year-old said, no, man, she's too small. So alcohol also results in that, because now she doesn't know who the baby's father is.
If you are having sex and you are not protecting yourself, and you are having sex under the influence of alcohol, then you are going to get pregnant. And when you are going to get pregnant under the influence of alcohol, you are not going to get to know your baby's father. So they must be educated at the ages.
It was hard. It was hard. It is still hard now, because now I'm also trying to stop. Because if now I'm thinking, okay, now I'm going to stop smoking or drinking, it is very hard. Because now when maybe my friend is now drinking, I'll also want to drink. Or if my friend is smoking, I'll also want to drink, which is in peer pressure. So it is very hard to stop smoking or drinking. So I'm also fighting that thing. So if maybe I say no to my friend, no man, I'm not going to smoke now, you can just smoke. But after I have finished smoking, I will also have that craving. I also want to smoke now. It is very hard to stop with drugs.
My dream is I want to be a psychologist so that I can help people who their minds are bad, so that I can help them.
My dream is about to become a star one day like Usain Bolt, as I see him each and every single day. The way he impressed me about his running.
My dream is to be a businessman one day, so that I can also have my own business to run and help others that are unemployed.
My dream is to be a social worker, because I like to help people and I want to be a part and parcel of people's lives.
I wanted to be a businessman, but as I grew up, I saw sort of different things that makes me change. So I've changed from business. I want to be a social worker, just because there are a lot of things that are happening that needs help outside.
My droom is om 'n professional nurse te wees, om kinders te help wat dagga rook, soos mompel, soos 'n wagola.
You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong. You should ever sit and talk with people, or else take a walk and create a straight talk. Talk what is nice, it will make you feel stronger. Listen what is right and say what is wrong.